It's a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here cool on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch my score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season here, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, aka I don't have my hat. I'm still on vacation, so y'all seeing me a little bit rough. I don't care. But listen, today is a rainstorm in Connecticut. It's a bunch of gloominess outside. I know you guys keep telling me I'm being negative about this team. I'm being pessimistic. So today is the day I will be positive. Today I will only talk about positivity. I will only tell you what I am liking from this camp. I'm not going to be fake. I'm not going to, sit here and tell you going to go 17-0 and all this craziness, but I'm going to tell you the things that I do like, because I know I have been nagging a bit about this team, but there are some things that I like. So we'll start it off. All right. We'll start it with the main guy. We'll start it with Nick Ceriani. I know I've complained a lot about Nick Ceriani and how he's running these practices, but I will say his hands-on, mentality, the way that he's working with these players, I love it. I feel like they're really connecting with him. They really enjoy the practices. I know Brandon Graham said he feels like he's more prepared than he's ever been physically, mentally. So that's a good thing. Listen, I'm not out on those fields. I'm not a player. I'm not part of the coaching staff. So I can only say from what it looks like from my point of view. So I was nervous. But if he feels good, if one of our vets feels good, they feel like they're ready for this season, then, hey, I'll shut up. I'll eat crow. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with that. Another thing I like, staying on how he's doing practices, nobody's hurt. Nobody's really like majorly. There's no major injuries yet. I say yeah. I don't want to say yet. There's no major injuries. There won't be. We're going to stay healthy. But, I like that we're not going crazy. Like I said, I wish that we were having a little bit more intense practices, but I understand he wants to get these guys ready for week 1. Obviously, we had that big Devontae Smith scare, so that kind of brought me back down to reality from saying I want to see crazy, tough practices. Maybe we could calm down a little bit, because if we would have lost Devontae Smith, I probably would have lost my mind, to be 100% honest. But me personally, I like how he's bringing people along slowly. I know that this year, I've said it before, this should be a retooling year, rebuilding year, whatever you want to call it. It should be a year that we're trying to figure out who's the future of this team. So, getting them to week 1, I guess, is a very big part of that. So I'm not going to be too mad about it. Another thing that I'm seeing, and I know that we've talked about this, and I've argued with a lot of people about keeping Derek Barnett on this team, but I just love the fact that we have that argument. I love that Josh Sweat and Derek Barnett are playing so well. Derek Barnett obviously was held out yesterday. He's, been day-to-day the past couple of days. He's kind of banged up. But when he was in there, he was having a very good camp. He was doing his thing. So I'm very pleased to see that. Obviously, Josh Sweat is out there balling. So look, having two good young, I was about to say tight ends, defensive ends is never a problem. That's never a bad thing. I'm 100% okay with that. So I'm happy about that. The offensive line, I mean, nobody's hurt. Nobody's hurt. I have to stay positive, right? So nobody's hurt. I do want to see these guys play together, because I feel like, especially on the offensive line, continuity is everything. I mean, we had Jordan Mailata out there by himself with a bunch of second teamers. I don't know how that really helps him, but hey, it is what it is. Jordan Mailata is looking really good. We'll figure out what Andre Dillard is. Andre Dillard is back at practice yesterday, so maybe he comes back on a little bit and he can be a little bit better. And if he can, we have 2 good left tackles. And again, that's never a bad thing. We have some really good depth. Luke Juriga has kind of gotten bullied around a little bit. But I love Jack Driscoll. I think a lot of people do. I love what Nate Herbig brings to this team. Obviously, if we can get, our second round pick, Landon Dickerson, on the field, I think that he's going to bring amount of depth. Or if he's a starter, he just pushes somebody else back that can be a depth piece, like an Isaac Seumalo or something like that. So I feel like we have depth on the offensive line, which is awesome. That's something we want to see. Let's see what else there is. Wide receivers. Wide receivers are beautiful. Why I love what I'm seeing from our wide receivers. Jalen Rager's having some good days at camp. Obviously, we all know, we haven't seen much of Devontae Smith, but what we've seen of Devontae Smith has been very, very enthusiastic. It's made me very excited. I'm excited to see him week one. So I'll say him, Quez Watkins, obviously going crazy, obviously going insane. And then tight end situationally wise. Look, I mean, I know a lot of people were thinking that Zach Ertz was going to be gone, right? We all thought that Zach Ertz was going to get traded. There's still a possibility that he is, but he's out there. He's laughing with his team, joking around. He's making plays in preseason and in training camp. So, I mean, with him, Dallas Goedert, Richard Rodgers, Jack Stahl, depending on who you want to put out there, I think we're in a really good position, man, when it comes to that. Defensively, I think, our defensive line, it is what it is. Our defensive line is stacked, in my opinion. I think that we've, if not gotten better, we're exactly as good as we were last year. So I'm not mad at that. I love our defensive line. Linebackers, I think we stepped up. I think that we have a better arrayment or assortment of linebackers. Do we have, a number? Do we have a Brian Urlacher out there? Maybe not, but I love what Alex Singleton brings to this team. Eric Wilson needs to work on the tackling, but he's been solid so far. If Davion Taylor comes back, you obviously have that speed out there. You have people like TJ Edwards. You have so many different players that realistically, I'm excited for this defense. I think that this defense can be really good. Cornerbacks, they say if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. So I won't talk about our depth. I'll say that. I'm not going to talk about our depth. But I will say, Darius Slay and Steve Nelson look like they're coming around the mountain when she comes. I don't know why I said that, but it looks like Darius Slay and Steve Nelson are going to be that 1-2 punch that we need them to be. Avonte Maddox also making plays in, these one-on-ones, training camps. He's gotten beaten a couple times, but it's looked good. And another thing that I'm excited about is that this division looks like a ish show. It does. It looks like a poop show out here, man. Like everybody's got drama going on. We have drama. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying we're squeaky clean, but if you look at the Giants, it feels like they're fighting every other day. Nobody really likes Joe Judge. People are retiring on him. You look at Washington football team. They don't really have drama, but they don't have a quarterback. So I don't really know what's going on over there, but they might be good. You look at the Cowboys, who knows what's going on with Dak? I've read so many different conflicting articles about what Dak Prescott's going to be, when he's going to be ready. So who knows what's going on out there? So, that's my little spiel. That's my little spiel. You guys let me know what you want to talk about. Yeah, we'll get into this. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. We got 20 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. What's good, Carlos? What's good? Cowboys fan, the first one to leave a comment. I don't know if I like that, but I respect it. What's good, Sam? What's good? Shout out to Nina. Shout out to Nina in the building. And shout out to her mom dancing to the intro music. I love it. I love it. What's going on, Ryan? What's going on? He said Joe's about to be positive for 5 minutes. I want a good 8 minutes. I want a good, it was like 7 minutes. I want a good 7 minutes. I'm proud of myself. Are they hiding something? The first string offense needs to play a quarter against someone's first string defense. This practice stuff is not going to work. You can hide your short. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree that I want to see them play. I want to see them go out there. And it's not just for me. I want to see, and I'll take away C, because I don't even have to see it. If you want to do a private, I don't know, game, I don't know what you would even do. I just want to see these guys in game time situations. And I think that that's, what we're lacking right now. Other than that, listen, we've heard many different things from camps. We've heard that Jalen Hurts was doing good. We heard Jalen Hurts was struggling. Shout out to my guy, Brandon Lee Godwin. He earlier in the season was saying that, or in the offseason was saying that realistically, Jalen Hurts hasn't done anything to say, wow, he's, the guy that we're going with for the rest of our career. But at the same time, he hasn't been bad. So I don't know. I just want to see. We're probably going to have to wait till week one. It's fine. It is what it is. What's good, Eagle Slayer? What's good, brother? I think we're in for some sloppy football week one. Too many teams not playing their starters in the preseason. It's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. And look, we got the Falcons first, right? I know Matt Ryan's been out there working with Kyle Pitts. I know Kyle Pitts hasn't looked, unstoppable. And I'm not really the biggest guy on Kyle Pitts. I think Kyle Pitts is a little bit overrated. But we'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens, man. What's good, Adi B? I appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate you coming through. What's good? Sports talk with Let's Go Birds. Castro with the hair. Yeah, bro, I'm looking crazy. I'm looking crazy. Once I touch back down in Florida, I'm definitely getting a cut, bro. I'm definitely getting a cut. What's good, Sonic? What's good? Hey, man, did you know the reason Fulgham isn't tearing it up could be because Fulgham isn't a fan of practice? Lack of effort, maybe the cause. We've spoken to a couple of different reporters that have brought that up to us, even last year. They were saying that it was kind of a lack of effort type thing. They didn't think he really wanted, I don't want to say he really wanted to be there, but you know what I'm saying? It just seemed like he wasn't willing to put in the work at practice. So that's a good point. It might be. I really hope Travis Fulgham figures it out because I feel like at this point you're the only one holding yourself back. We've seen that you have talent. So I would love to see him go out there and really ball out. Some people are just gamers. I mean, I think that Jalen Hurts is that type of guy too. Jalen Hurts wasn't the most consistent person in a 7-on-7 and team in regular drills. But once he gets to 11-on-11s, once he gets to team drill type stuff, excuse me, he balls out. You know what I'm saying? So it might be, excuse me, it might just be that. It might just be that he needs the game time to really go crazy. Chilling, making breakfast. You know the vibes. Hey, what we eating, bro? I'll grab some. I want some. This may be the sloppiest first half of NFL season for all teams. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys are saying there's a lot of starters that aren't playing, but there are a lot of starters out there playing, man. Like I said, Kyle Pitts is getting his work in. Matt Ryan's getting his work in. So that's the first team we're playing. They've been working. They've been working. I don't think Matt Ryan's played every preseason game, or if he's even played the preseason games, but he's been working. So, and he's a vet. He's not Jalen Hurts. That's the thing. A lot of people, and I know this is supposed to be positive, and I'm going to keep it positive, I promise. But like a lot of people say, well, look at Aaron Rodgers, look at Tom Brady. They're not playing. Well, we have Jalen Hurts, who's in his second year, his year and a half, if that. You know what I'm saying? So like we got to be realistic. These guys need work. They need the work. We can sit here and say we want to be, mysterious all we want, but when has that worked? Realistically, when has that worked? When has that been sustainable? Nothing much, just made a highlight video. Okay. Rainbows and sunshine. Everyone avoid the floodwaters. Be safe. Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely be safe out there. I don't know how it is out there. I'm in Connecticut right now. It's really just raining. I'm from Florida. This ain't no tropical storm, man. This is just some thunderstorms. Ain't everybody's scared. Everybody's scared for no reason. Bacon, hash browns, blueberry. Damn, my man's going crazy. I gotta come over for breakfast at your spot. No homo. Castro in a different location. Yeah, I'm always on the move, man. I'm always on the move, man. I'm always on the move, man. But yeah, so like I said, a lot of people are saying that we have to stay mysterious or something like that, but we don't. We really don't. Nobody's gonna know what we do. Like, if you look at any of these guys' tape from last year, whether it be college or whether it be in the NFL, you know what their talents are. So what are you really hiding? You're hiding your playbook? Or did you invent new plays? Like, are there brand new plays that we haven't seen yet? So I don't know. Like I said, I'm happy that we're healthy. Health is wealth. So that's the bright side of it. Eagles practice today. I think they're off today, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they're off today, and they're back at joint practice tomorrow. I could be wrong about that. We're winning the division. I don't see why not. I don't see why we couldn't. I don't see why we can't win this division. Like I said earlier, there's drama in every team in this division. No team is going into the season without a question. You know what I'm saying? Every team in our division has some sort of question, and some of them are bigger than others. Like, I don't believe in the Giants. A lot of Cowboys fans are telling me, "Oh, we're not worried about y'all. We worried about the like for what? What have the Giants done? The Giants ain't doing nothing." You look at the Cowboys. The Cowboys ain't really that good. Cowboys, they have the same defense that they had last year. Let's be real. Let's be real. Like last year, the Cowboys were a terrible defense. They can look at all the little numbers they want to, but at the end of the day, we know that was not a good defense. They know that was not a good defense. That defense won them games, or lost them games, I should say. Multiple games, I should say. So realistically, I have no reason that I can't think that we can win this division. Do I think we're going to win 16, 15, 14 games? Maybe not, but I think we'll be good. My guy, Bird Gang Griff, what's good? You the GOAT, man. You the GOAT. Welcome, though. What's good, bro? How you doing? Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to come through, man. We're gonna have some trick plays up our sleeves. Maybe. I mean, listen, we saw what Quez could do with the ball in his hands. We know what Devontae Smith could do with the ball in his hands. We know what Jalen Reagor can do with the ball in his hands. So, in my opinion, you ain't got to get too tricky. Just scheme these guys open. Get these guys open. Get the ball in their hands, and let's go to work, man. Like I really do feel like the only question I have on this team is our offense right now. I need to see what that offense is going to be. I think our defense can be a top 10 defense easily. I really do. I really think that if we're healthy, our defense is a top 10 defense, no question. So now we have to see what our offense is going to be. If our offense can be a top 15, top 10 offense, we're going to be scary. Realistically, we're going to be scary, but can we stay healthy? That's the thing that I'm nervous about because we see Devontae Smith was held out for a while. And as soon as he comes back, he tweaks something. Obviously, he went back into the game or into the practice, I should say, but that's stuff to watch, man. Like that's not just gonna, I don't know. I feel like if you go too soft on people, that's the type of stuff that's gonna happen. So I'm getting nervous going into the first week, but at the same time, I like the talent. You know what I'm saying? And now it's on the coach and it's on the schemes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his scheme is gonna be. So I guess we'll see. I thought for the starters to play some in first two games. Now no starters versus the Jets. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what I want with this next game, to be honest. Like, I would like to see our starters for at least a series or two. I think that they need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't let any of these, like, realistically, let's think about this. The first team offense hasn't done anything since last Tuesday. Like realistically, right? Because Tuesday was the last joint practice. Then Wednesday's a walkthrough. Then Thursday was our preseason game, which they didn't play for the most part. Like our offensive line, obviously Smith was in there, but there was a lot of our first team was not in. And then obviously Friday we weren't off. On Saturday they had the walk. Sunday was canceled. Today no practice. So tomorrow is the first time in like a week that these guys are going to practice. That makes me a little bit nervous. That makes me a little bit nervous. And not because I think that they need the reps to be a great team week one or we need to win a preseason game, but these guys got to have some type of continuity. We saw it last year, man. 14 different offensive lines. 14 different offensive lines. I understand wanting to see what your backups have because Nick Ceriani did say that, and I do respect that. I do respect his opinion when he said, we need to see what these guys have just because you never know when they come in. I 100% agree with that. But we have to see what our starters have too. We talked about competition and getting our first team together. We got to figure this out. We have to see what we have. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're going to have the starters for the first quarter. I'd be really surprised. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd be shocked if they played the first quarter. I'd be surprised if they played the first series or two, to be real with you, but I think they should. But I'd be shocked if they went that far, especially Jalen Hurts. I just don't think they would do it because I feel like if Jalen Hurts is not in this lineup, it's going to be rough for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. It's going to be rough. So I don't know. I hope that he does, but I doubt it. Players on the fringe will play the whistle. It sucks though. Talking about that, players on the fringe now. We just saw that. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that, but we saw. I saw on Twitter. I can't remember what team it was now that got the rookie, or he was like a young dude that kept on getting cut from teams, and he gets like a first down. He carries like 5 dudes, and they fine him like $3,000 or $4,000. Like that makes no sense, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool. Like I don't know. I hate that rule, to be honest. I know that has nothing to do with what you were talking about, but this new rule is ridiculous, man. What's good, Dizzle Drizzle? I like that. Castro, what up? Keep up the great content and updates. Starters won't play versus Jets. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I highly doubt it. I hope that I just want to see them get a rep, like a series, man. I just want to see a series of our full first team so I can look at them and be like, okay, that's our first team. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want. Or just name your starters. Like, tell me who your starters are. Like, I just want to be ready for the season, man. But this is for the game that is on this game is for guys on the bubble. No starters are playing. I can agree with that. But my question is, would you consider who is our starting 3 running backs? I don't think we answered that question. And if are you going to just put out people behind your second and third line and hope that they do well? Because I don't really feel like that's a fair assessment of what these guys are. Like, if you put Jordan Howard behind our first team offensive line, it's going to be a big difference between him being behind our third string, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's a, I don't know. It's a slippery slope. I agree with you 100%, but I feel like there's so many people on this bubble that are like fringe starters. So I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. What's good? What's good, right? What's good, brother? Is there practice today? You know, Bill Belichick is probably practicing outside in the tropical storm. Yeah, they just got Jonnu Smith back. So, I mean, I don't know if they're practicing. I know we're not, or at least I don't think we are. I'm pretty sure we're not. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're not. Sanders, Gainwell, and Howard. We haven't seen it. I agree with you that probably should, especially with Kerryon Johnson leaving, that probably should be our starters, but we haven't seen anything from Miles. That's my thing. We haven't seen anything from Miles Sanders, and we've heard nothing but bad things, to be honest. If I'm being 100% honest, I love Miles Sanders, man. I hope that it's all, not true, but we've heard some bad things about Miles. So we got to see. And then Kenneth Gainwell, Miles Sanders said he had the best hands in the running back room, which is like, Miles, you probably shouldn't say that right now with all the drops you having, bro. Do you want to start? But yeah, and then Howard, obviously, he's like that power back. And then he also got, he's also a very good pass protector. But I don't know. We haven't seen anything from any of these guys. So maybe he just believes what he saw in practice. But I feel like running back in the offensive line and defensive lines are probably the hardest to really analyze in practice. How do you really analyze players that aren't getting tackled? How do you analyze players that can't really, fully hit? Yeah, Gainwell was pushing for the Hines role in Indy last year. He definitely could. I don't know if that's what he's trying to do though. We don't know if that's the type of I don't know if that's the type of scheme that he's gonna run. We really don't know. I feel like we don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. If Dillard is ready, I can't. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. If Dillard is ready, first half versus the Jets, good luck, Joe. I mean, Dillard can make a push. There's nobody on the Jets that really scares me on that defensive line, other than the dude that like sneezed and blessed himself, that Quinnen Williams dude. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about the Jets, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's anybody that can really test Dillard. But if Dillard looks bad, that's not going to look good. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. I've been on the train that I hope Dillard stays on this team and is decent, even if he's not the starter. Because look, a backup left tackle is a very important position as well. So I'm down with keeping Dillard. What's good, Vic? What's good, brother? Gainwell looked good with second string and with Flacco against Pats. Imagine him with the first string line and Hurts. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that he looked good. I don't know who he was playing against. I don't know when was Gainwell in? Was he in the first half? I don't think so. He didn't get into like the second quarter, right? Because that's what we got to look at too, man. We got to also look at who these guys are playing. You know what I'm saying? If they're going against third stringers, it's kind of hard to really say that. Yeah, Killins got cut. I'm kind of surprised by that. Adrian Killins already got cut. Elijah Holyfield has been silent, radio silence for Elijah Holyfield. I love the kid though. I hope he does work out. And then Jason Huntley. If I had to pick one of either Holyfield or Jason Huntley to keep on this squad, I'd probably keep Jason Huntley just because Jason Huntley is crazy fast, and he's a really good kick returner. I believe it was Brandon Lee Godwin that said he's like clear cut their best kick returner. Not saying that kick return is the most important part of football anymore, but hey, it's not bad to have a good returner. Did you hear about Barnett getting traded to the Jets? I didn't hear that as a real thing. It could be though. I mean, I know with Carl Lawson going down, obviously you got Joe Douglas over there. And I think that's one of the most overstated relationships in football right now. Like Joe Douglas don't rock with us. Like, yeah, I don't know why everybody thinks like Joe Douglas is our boy still. Like, he don't rock with us. He talks a lot about us for some reason, but he don't do nothing for us. Jason Huntley has special team value. Exactly. I would rock with Jason Huntley in a heartbeat. I think he's like day to day. I don't think he actually. I don't even think he's hurt. I would have to check. Check that out for me. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think he is. I could be wrong. I haven't seen your name though. Talking sports with coconuts. Or do you have a show? Because I'll have to watch it now. If that's your name, I definitely have to watch it. Details at Sam Drip. Yeah, I don't think that that's like a thing yet, but look, I mean, if you're taking Derek Barnett, you're gonna have to give us something, bro. You're gonna have to give us something nice. I'm not taking no like fringe second stringer. Like I'm good. You're either giving us a starter or some good picks. I'm talking like third round at the least. Dead ass. And y'all might be like, oh, he's not worth that. Then why trade him? I ain't trading him. I ain't trading him. What's more important to you? Getting at worst, getting like 5 or 6 sacks or a third round pick. I'll take those 5 or 6 sacks every day. Every day. Mac Hollins looked okay with Miami. Shake my head. Do you think X Howard or Steelers Washington still can get? No, as far as James Washington, I know that their head coach and James came out and said that those reports weren't true about him being unhappy. And Xavier Howard just signed or they're speaking about an extension. I don't know 100% if he signed it yet, but it seems like things are good there. It doesn't seem like he's going. So, yeah, I think those were just media headlines trying to get us hyped. So I don't quote me on it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Joe Douglas and how we rocking at the club. I feel like that's what people think. Like Joe Douglas does talk about us a lot, though. Like I don't know, is it just me and I just I'm overly sensitive to everything that's said about the Eagles. Maybe I just get my Twitter's filtered to just what Eagles people say, but he does say a lot. Let me turn this around because all right, here we go. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Is Butler still on the team? We don't hear about him. He is still on the team. He is still on the team, bro. Like, I mean, it is what it is. He's a project, and I think we all knew that coming into this. But once you had Tyree Jackson come in and go crazy, it pushed Hakeem Butler down. Obviously Tyrese Jackson's injury gave him another shot, but it doesn't sound like he's taking advantage of it. So, it is what it is. I hope that I hope that he can make the practice squad. I don't see why he wouldn't. I don't think that there's many teams out there that need another tight end, and I don't know if Hakeem Butler's ready to be that guy right away. Anyways, Philly might have to hand that $100 over sooner than you thought. Yeah, shout out to Mike, man. That's gonna suck. Shout out to Lloyd Brunson too. So the reason I was late, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all all think like, oh, I watch everything. Like legit, I watch everybody's shows. So I was watching Lloyd Brunson's before I came on here. And shout out to him. I guess he wants to get me 500 and Mike on his show on Friday to just talk some talk. So I'm looking forward to that, man. That's gonna be fun. Shout out to all of them, man. Butler's getting cut. He probably will. I mean, I don't see why. I mean, we got like 15 tight ends. So one of them's getting cut. Butler isn't even listed as a tight end anymore. New York Ceriani has him listed as a wide receiver. So he's definitely getting cut, bro. I'm really not seeing him making this team. If he can make the like I said, practice squad, that'll be a good little cuff. I wouldn't be mad at that, but I've seen this. This is the dumbest. If we give up Andre Dillard for Denzel Mims, I'm going crazy. First of all, Denzel Mims doesn't even want to be in New York. He wasn't that great when he, in New York. And I know they have kind of tough. They had tough quarterback play with Sam Darnold out there seeing ghosts. But, I mean, Denzel Mims wasn't one of the ghosts that he was seeing. So I don't want Denzel Mims. He talked hella junk about the Phillies, about Philly as a city. He didn't want to be in this trash-ass city is what he said. So, yeah, I'm good. I'll never forget. I'll never forget that. So, yeah, I'm good. How long is Nick Sirianni going to take to name the starting quarterback September 12th on game day? Facts. He's going to wait till right before the game. I mean, look, I know that they're not our team, but I know the 49ers haven't named their starter. They're not trying to name their starter. I know the Jaguars didn't even want to name Trevor Lawrence. They're talking about starting Gardner Minshew week 1. So, I mean, I know Andy Dalton is apparently the presumed starter in Chicago. Who else? I know there was a couple that I was kind of surprised about. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe he really didn't get it. Yeah, Denzel Mims get kicked rocks. He could kick boulders with slides on. Dead ass. I miss lunchtime with the bullies. Like, yeah, that was a dope food trick I mentioned. What's LB serving up? Oh yeah, he's always dropping them gems. You know how my man's get down. You know how LB do. You know how LB do. Come on now. Come on now. But yeah, no, I mean, look, Denzel Mims just doesn't make sense to this team. He just doesn't make sense for this team. I might be one of the I might be in the minority here, but I really don't think the Eagles, I mean, need any type of wide receiver. I really don't. I think that you figure out what you got with this team. Like where are we gonna put Denzel Mims? We gonna start him over Jalen Rager? That's the only person I could think of maybe starting him over. I'm not putting him over Quez. Why would I do that? There's about 5 or 6 teams out there that still hasn't named their starter, so relax. We know Hurts is a starter. We definitely know Hurts is a starter, but I don't understand why you wait. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Like, is that part of your I'm hiding what we're gonna do? I just don't get it. What's good, Texas Eagle? What's good, brother? What's good? Shout out to everybody in here, man. We got 35 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. We on the road to 3K. This is not, if you're new, if you're coming in here, you're like, yo, what the heck is going on? I usually have a hat on, first of all, so you ain't got to see all this. But, this is just, I'm on vacation. I can't get away from the YouTube life. I got to say what up to my people. So we usually have it's way more organized. You know what I'm saying? But we're just kind of chilling right now. So Steelers need O-line help desperately. Wouldn't be surprised. Andre Dillard. Depends on what they want. It depends on what they want. I mean, it depends on what they get. I'm looking at the Steelers. I don't really know what I would want from them. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't want a wide receiver. He says a rotational D tackle and possibly a linebacker. They got some good linebackers. I don't know if they're willing to really give up any of them. I'm sure they got good D tackles. They always do. Corey Clement had a decent outing, just saying. Shout out to Corey Clement. We had his cousin on this show, man. His cousin was in the armed forces. He's a singer, and he sang the national anthem at the Cowboys versus Giants game last year. Cowboys versus Eagles game, excuse me. Yeah, Steelers got a lot of linebackers, and they got a lot of them on contract years, if I'm not mistaken, because I think they franchised a couple last year. So I don't know what their numbers are looking like, but if they can, if you want to swing something like that, I don't know though. Dillard, even if Dillard is average, I feel like his value is more than a lot of people are going to give up for him, man. Like, bro, what if we give up Dillard and then, God forbid something happens to Mailata? What are we going to do? We're going to put Jack Driscoll there, who's never played left tackle? We're going to put, who we going to put there? We're going to put Matt Pryor? Y'all want Matt Pryor back? like Jason Peters is off the board now. So, I know we wouldn't want to get him back. Yeah, bro. You see me like playing with my hair because I'm like, I hate how my hair looks right now. But once I get back home, I'm definitely. Who do you think Howie signs with that 16 mil cap? That's a good question. Honestly, I think if I'm him, I'm extending players, to be real, because you can even bring that up higher. Like, I'm extending somebody like a Fletcher Cox. I'm extending maybe a Darius Slay so he's not 23 mil next year. I think you start looking at people that you can really get. MLB Robert Spillane is the guy I want from Pittsburgh. Can move him to Sam linebacker, and we good to go. I've never heard of him, to be honest. I'll look him up. I've never heard of the guy. Hopefully he's good. But yeah, with the money, man, I'm saying start extending people. Let's get our core signs. Extend Dallas Goedert. Extend whoever it is you think is going to be part of this team so we can get even more cap. Where am I summering at? What does that mean? Why are we always talking about adding wide receivers but trading O-line depth? You build a team from the inside out. Exactly. Yeah, I don't get. And we have good wide receivers. Like, I just don't get why bring on somebody that is a presumed starter if you have people that you think can start. We think Devontae Smith can start. We think Quez Watkins can start. People are on the fence about Jalen Rager, but I think he deserves that chance. You like that? You like that? Rainbows and sunshines only, bro. Rainbows and sunshines only today. Y'all was going crazy yesterday. My bad. Y'all was going crazy yesterday on Let's Go Birds. So I had to bring some positivity to Eagles community. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was wilding. Shout out to my guy Rome though. That's my bro. What's good, Big Play Slay? What's good? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. How you doing, brother? Does summering mean like vacation? I know what you're going through. Hey, listen, man. Everybody keep on telling me, yo, you being so pessimistic, so pessimistic. So today I'm being optimistic. You feel me? I'm being optimistic today. We'll see if it works. What's good, Papa Sora? What's good? Channel member in the building. D Smith almost got, yeah, that was, bro. When I tell you I was about to, I might have the, hold on, I might have the meme I did about it because I was about to cry, bro. Yeah, this was me. If Devontae Smith got injured, this was me. I'm jumping, man. I don't even care anymore. Oh, you gotta love it. Now my camera's messing up. There we go. Yeah, I'm on my phone. Y'all know how I usually get down, man. But we chilling. I appreciate everybody. We still got 40 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Yo, be sure to join the membership. $1. You know what I'm saying? $1. Y'all spend $1 on dumber stuff. Jannard Avery is getting shipped too. He fits. He has shopped too. He fits and has more value in the 3-4 defense. More than a 4-3. We can get a 6th or 7th round for him or a position. I'm not giving up Jannard Avery for a 6 or 7. We gave up a 3rd round pick for that, or 4th round pick, 3rd or 4th, something like that. And realistically, I have to disagree with you here just because I feel like he's more fit with his hand in the ground. And that's where I mean, excuse me, in the position that he is right now. You know what I'm saying? And we brought him back to linebacker. I think that's the best position for him. So I think that he's going to, I think he'll do good this year, to be real. Oh, vacate? Yeah, yeah. No, I'm in Connecticut. So I went out to Philly Thursday. I went out to Philly for Thursday for the game, and cried myself to sleep that night. And now I'm in Connecticut with my family and stuff. Like my sister just got a new house, beautiful house. Shout out to her and her husband. They killing it, man. I'm really proud of them. This team looks bad. Listen, we're being positive. Now, I wouldn't say that they look bad. I just don't think we've seen the team. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we've seen the team. Glass is always half full. Hopefully. Yo, I'm hearing JJ over Fulgham. How true is that? I have heard that Travis Fulgham hasn't been showing up to camp, not like physically, but he just hasn't been, balling like that. And I heard JJ is doing well. So I hope it's not true. I don't like JJ. So it is what it is. I just want the best player on the team. If that ends up being JJ, then it ends up being JJ, man. But I really don't like him. The ending of Sopranos fade to black. Eagles gave up a 4th round pick for Jannard Avery, but he hasn't done anything with the Eagles yet. That's our fault. That really is the Eagles' fault, bro. Like, that really is the Eagles' fault because we just didn't put him in the right position. Shout out to my guy Tuck, bro. Shout out to my guy Jay Tuck with the $5 super chat. Said I drafted D Smith on my fantasy fantasy team. Tell him to get it together. Oh, he's gonna be fine. You're gonna be good. When did you get him? When did you get him? He's gonna be fine though. Trust me. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to J Tuck and Tyrone, man. I know they Cowboys fans, but they make some great content, bro. Nothing but love for them dudes. Them dudes are really good people. Why use $1 to go towards meth when you can use that dollar to be a channel member? Hey, I don't know who you're talking to, but talk to him, Papa. Talk to him, sir. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Word, Castro. I'm in Connecticut too. Where? I'm in Connecticut too, by the way. I'm in the New Haven area. Oh, snap. Yeah, I'm in Bristol right now. I'm in Bristol right now. Oh, yeah, my boy J Jaw, I have a jersey on the line. Bruh, who did I made a bet with somebody that I would get like a J Jaw jersey if he got like over 400 yards or something like that. I hope they forgot. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Yeah, that's my John, bro. 6th round, yeah, you can't beat that. I ain't mad at that. Hartford, Connecticut. Okay, 860 in the building. Okay, that's where I'm originally from. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, what's good, Shifty? What's good, brother? You and ESPN Lake Compounds? Yeah, I've been to Lake Compounds. I'm originally from Connecticut. I was born out here, so Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my John. That's my spot. Pretty sure it was Dank Burrito. Well, I haven't seen him in a minute, so hopefully he forgot by now. I made the bet with Tone, if J Jaw catches one TD, we will buy. He will buy a J Jaw and send it to me. Oh God, oh God. He might. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that one. Make sure y'all sub this page up if you haven't. Yes, sir. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. We got 30 people in here. This is a very impromptu. I thought I was only going to go for like 20 minutes. I always say that. I'm like, yo, I'm going to go on quick 20, 30 minutes. And then I end up on here an hour. But I appreciate everybody that comes and chills, man. These are very impromptu. I know I don't tell y'all. But when we get back home, I have some really, really dope collabs coming up. So definitely be ready for that. Y'all know how we get down, man. But shout out to my guy, Kev Thomas, man. That's my homeboy in real life. You know what I'm saying? In real life, that's the homie. So I appreciate him. Yes, sir. Ref Taco Philly represent. Fly Eagles fly. You already know. Go Birds. Oh, I miss my microphone, man. I miss my microphone. CD Lamb not going on my fantasy team. I picked Dak. I picked Dak and the little one I'm doing with Mitch and all them. I picked Dak Prescott. It is what it is. I think my team looked pretty sick. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. Are you guys taking Michael Thomas or not? Is anybody taking Michael Thomas? And if you are, where are you taking him? That's what I want to know. Because I took Michael Thomas like damn near at the end, and I feel comfortable with it. If he comes back, that's my playoff guy. That's gonna be my playoff guy. You're gonna be on that round table with LB and Philly Mike. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I should say. Excuse me. Yeah, he just told me today. We'll figure. I mean, once they tell me what time, I'll definitely make time. I'm always down to chop it up with the homies. I guess he wants me 500 and Mike on it. That should be a lot of fun. But I'm talking to RB. RB owes me. You know what I'm saying? I was kidding. Now, RB, my homie, and we've been talking about getting on a show. I know I've been talking to Joey Shakes for a while about doing a show. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to just chopping it up with the homies, man. I haven't done collabs in a minute, bro, to be honest. Like, I got so stuck in these I got so stuck in these interviews and everything. It was tough. So I'm happy to get back with my homies. J Jaw going to get 2 touchdowns, 1 caught, 1 fumble recovered for a touchdown. Round 3 through 5. Okay, I respect that. Wait, what was your Yahoo Man, they like. All right, so peep game, right? The Yahoo, first of all, is the worst app in the world. Shout out to Sleeper. They have me like with like 8 wins or so. I don't know. They have me at like 500. I don't believe that. I think the reason they did that is because I didn't pick a kicker or a defense in the draft. Because people were picking like backup kickers and backup defenses. Like, bro, I ain't doing all that. So I definitely just didn't pick one. But that's probably why they think I'm going to be trash. It is all good though. Did you take anyone on Philly? I don't think I did. This was the most recent one was like an all Eagles content creator. So they just like, I don't know. I drafted to win. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't draft to impress nobody. I just drafted to win. Madden 22 is fire. Just copped it this weekend, and Philly is no joke. Anybody want that smoke? Do you have it on this gen or next gen? You have it on the old gen or next gen? Because realistically, I have both, right? I have old gen and new gen. And I hate it on the old gen. On old gen, it's terrible. But on new gen, it's all right. I ain't gonna cap. Like, it's actually all right. I kind of like it. But it's still buggy. But, gameplay is actually a lot better on new gen. Is here, shout out. Oh, yes, yes, sir. Nina's the girl. Nina's the queen of Philly, Philly. Oh, Dizzle, Drizzle, Madden's trash. It's like I don't know. It's weird because when I was playing, I never really played it on new gen because we have a new gen console in my living room. And, me and my roommate kind of like share because we could only get one when it came out. But I came out to Connecticut and my nephews have new gen, so that was all I could play. So me and him were playing, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually kind of nice." Like, it's not overly slow. Like I feel like the old gen is mad slow and just glitches every time you're playing. But I mean, I only played a couple games on the new gen, but it was decent. You a MUT player? I bet you. I tried MUT one year. Oops, my bad. I tried MUT one year, and I spent like $300-400, bro. My team was trash, dead ass. I'm not even kidding. Like my team was garbage, bro. I was so mad. Like I was like a 90 at the like at the most, And I'm telling you, I spent mad bread, bro. I just don't do it no more. I don't do it no more. I can't even play Madden 22. My only controller. Oh, I have to wait 4 to 5 for a used controller from GameStop in the mall. Damn, son. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. But you're gonna be hyped when that comes in. You're gonna be hyped when that comes in. Bird Gang 31. Yo, it literally is. He picked like 6 players from the Eagles, bro. He picked Quez Watkins. No, he picked Miles Sanders in the second round, I think, or the first round, something like that. I was a little, I was like, bro, what the heck? I'm on the PS5. Yeah, I'm on that Xbox. It's all about Xbox. I got to get it for PS5. Ride or die with Eagles players. Yeah, it is really buggy. I play indie games without license. There's a chip shortage, so Sony isn't making any more PS5s or PS4 controllers right now. Wow, I didn't know that. Low key, I want to make a video about how much I hate this, about how much I hate this Madden, but I know it has nothing to do with my channel. So, I mean, I'm cool. I don't know if you guys watch CK Birds. CK Birds is like the best Madden YouTuber on here. Like, I love his content, but that's my homie. And me and him been talking about doing a show together. So maybe that's when I'll complain about Madden because he'll listen to me. Have you ever played Madden 22? Yeah, I got Madden 22. I've had it like for like 2 weeks, to be honest. I got it pretty early. It's so pay to pay. They milk your money. Yeah, they really do. It's annoying, bro. It's really annoying. Just so they can extend the license so the NFL you can't play other things. Hopefully with the NFL, I mean the 2K game coming out, I know they don't have simulation rights, like they can't make it like a real football game. But honestly, I'm at the point that if that game is like Street or Blitz the League or something like that, I'm not playing Madden no more, bro. Like I'm really tired of Madden. I waste my money every year. You can do it. You make Nets content. I only made a couple videos. All right, I only made a couple of videos. It just kicked me out of my own live. The hell? It just kicked me out of my own live. Y'all know what it is? Oh yeah, Tony Hawk back in the day, thug. What? What? Tony Hawk Underground? Yeah, they don't know about that. They don't know about that, Philly Trash. But what's good? I didn't even see you in here. What's good, bro? Yeah, he gonna die with all them yeah, he gonna be mad. I love CK Birds. Yeah, he's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. Shout out to him. He supported the channel mad early. Like a lot of people probably don't know this, but he was one of my first ever. I think he was my first ever interview. I interviewed CK Birds, and I was like, I was in another world. I'm such a big fan of him, man. He's such a good dude. Sunday Rivals $15 indie game, so fun. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm at and what is it on? What is it on? They need to bring big facts, bro. I heard that they are though this year. I heard they're supposed to be bringing back NCAA football. Eagles need to get Preston Williams from the Dolphins. He's a big possession receiver and better than J Jaw. My bad. I'm getting mad texts. I don't know why people are texting me right now. He's better than J Jaw. He's currently 5th on the Dolphins depth chart. He should be available. I don't know what we would get for him or what we would have to give up for him, but I mean, if they want to, go ahead. Go ahead. Hit eBay for PS4 or 5 controllers and don't throw controllers. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Yeah, CK is the man. CK is definitely the man, bro. Yeah, Turtle. But we gonna have him on the channel. Me and him talk all the time. I feel so bad because I was supposed to have him on the show. And then I had Jimmy Kempski like hit me up last minute and I had to cancel with him. And I've just been so busy, man. I haven't been able to link. But yeah, he's the man, bro. He's definitely the man. And he's an Eagles fan. And he's an Eagles fan. That's the only one you need to watch. What's good, Drew? What's good, brother? What's good, my guy? It's on Steam. Okay. It has blocky graphics like Roblox, but gameplay is cool. Okay. Has good animations, unlike Madden. Unlike Aguilar. My phone's at 10%, y'all. Yo, the only friends I know who live in New York, not to be mean to other New Yorkers, but they play Roblox all day and say daddy yo, hey, yo, where did that come from? Oh my God. But yeah, I want to talk about anything else about these Eagles. Y'all crazy, man. But yeah, if y'all got any more questions, man, just let me know, man. Otherwise, we'll probably end this up, man. But shout out to everybody we got in here, man. 30 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate y'all coming and chilling with your boy, man. It means a lot to me, for real. But I'll give y'all a couple of seconds. If y'all got any questions, man, just drop them and we'll talk. We will talk. I only got like 10% on my battery. I said batty. Now I'm reading daddy and I said batty. I got freaking 10% on my battery, not my baddie. I don't know what the hell a baddie is. Yeah, Turtle Boy crazy for that one. Turtle Boy crazy for that one. Yeah, this y'all crazy. My whole family's from New York. Keep it a stack. Most of my family's from New York. I won't say my whole, but most of my family. So shout out to my cousins. If y'all watching this, y'all need to stop playing Roblox, man, because they getting on you, man. But it looks like y'all ain't got no questions, so it looks like we can end this one up. We can end this one up. But like I said, I will be back home tomorrow night, so probably won't have any regular lives tomorrow. But Wednesday, I will be back at 10 in the morning for the practices, and we'll go live again and back to regular scheduled programming. Like I said, we have a bunch of collaborations coming up, so I'm very excited for that. A lot of good things coming up for this channel, man. So I appreciate everybody that just rocks with me, man. Like I said, these are very, very impromptu, so I get surprised when y'all come through. But I love it. I love it, man. So other than that, man, y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly. And we are out here. Oh, man, I got to find the outro. And then I'll say peace. Okay, now we out. Peace!
B. Scott with the Philadelphia
John
Eagles.
Dornbos here, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Edwards, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Follow my guy. B. Scott with the Philadelphia
John
Eagles.
Dornbos here, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Edwards, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Follow my guy Joe Castro on his YouTube/podcast channel.
Let's give a shout out to the Philly podcast.
And shout out Philly and my guy Joe Castro. So keep on doing great things, guys. Fly Eagles Fly.
Fly Eagles Fly.
Go Birds.